Hello, guys. Kick off very soon. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. If you can hear me, let me know. Hello, guys. Off very soon. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. If you can hear me, let me know. Hello, guys. Off very soon. Let me know if you can- So, we'll be kicking off very soon. I'll be sharing the links. So, we'll be kicking off very soon. I'll be sharing the links. Hello, Machi. Good morning. Let me mute. So we are supposed to meet this weekend, but somehow I was not chanced this weekend. I was out of town. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Johnson. I can see Matthew, I can see Johnson. Good morning, guys. So we'll just wait a little bit for people to join us. Let me see if we can have I know it's early morning in Lagos, so let's see if we can have some few numbers of people to join us so that we can continue, so that we can look at the markets. Among the things I want us to check this morning is to look at the market, what the market is look at, what is happening in the market generally for, especially what has been happening since Monday in the currency market and the metal markets. We look at gold, we look at different markets. And also there's a strategy I want to, show you guys. We're supposed to do that this weekend. That was last week, Saturday, but I was not chanced. So basically, okay, this is a pounds USD. This pounds USD, this week I've been inside this trade since I think that was since Monday. And the thing has just been dancing up and down, you know. So I'll just try to wait a little bit, see if I can see more people join us. I know it's early morning. Maybe some people are on their way to work. So basically, I think sometime this week, earlier this week, I think that was on Sunday. I actually dropped this pounds USD on the. I was saying that pounds and gold. Okay, let's also look at gold. We'll be looking at gold as well. I said pounds and gold should sell off this week. And as you can see, pounds has been battling with this support. There's a support around there. There's actually resistance there that turns support. And it's been bouncing, it bounced off of there yesterday. Since Monday, I've been in the trade. I've been holding this sell. I actually took a sell on, I think I posted that on the group also last week on pounds. That was last week. I think that was on Wednesday after this push up. And then I took that sell to this point. I came out. Oh no, that was even before price go here. I think I came out around there. That was on Friday before market close. So on Monday, I entered this trade again. That was on Monday, earlier after market open. And since then, I'm still holding this position. I've not closed it. I'm still holding this because I expect pounds to actually pull down properly. Because as you can see, we are already pushing in. And I posted on the group. I don't know if you guys were on the group. Let me see on my WhatsApp. Okay, let me quickly go to the WhatsApp page. I think on Saturday or on Sunday before market open. I was talking. Okay, this was on Sunday. Yeah, it was on Sunday, as you can see. It was on Sunday. I posted that trade. I was supposed to drop the chart, but I was very busy. You know, on Sunday, I think I was in another state. So I got back very late. I was tired. They postponed my flight like twice, that day. So I couldn't drop the chart. I said, meanwhile, Gold and GBP USD are looking heavy to sell off this week. I'll be dropping the chart when I settle down. So that was my take on pounds and gold this week. And they've been dropping. If you look at what pounds did this last week, how we close on the weekly chart, you will notice that we had a pullback around there. This was around this area. This is like our this area is called the structural liquidity area. Maybe this weekend I'm going to create time. We'll be looking at liquidity. We've spoken about. We've done market structure. We've done price action. The only thing left now is liquidity. Then we also look at price point of interest, maybe during the week. But this weekend I'll create time. Maybe on Saturday, on Sunday, we look at liquidity. So we have a structural liquidity here down, and then we had a pullback exactly at this point, and immediately price closed, bearish on Friday, and it didn't only close bearish alone, it closed around structural liquidity. That's the first thing. Then it also closed, a little bit above above the high that price has done this year. This area was a high and price broke the high and then immediately closed back. So I knew that we should be going down. And also the confirmation of this move, the confirmation of that downtrend, you can also find that on DXY. We saw a pullback for DXY. If you look at what DXY did last week, we had this move, we have this break, price came down, and then this pullback, and then bounced back. All right. So mainly I saw what DXY was doing. If you look at the weekly chart of DXY, this was last week. Let me take this away. So this was last week. So we have this strong this heavy hammer on DXY last week. That formed a support around there. And don't forget that DXY has been very, very bullish. If you have been following the market, you notice that we've been super bullish on DXY. DXY has been bullish. And what you will notice that we have this pullback, it forms support, and they're so far so good. All we've been forming on DXY is just has been higher low, as you can see. This pullback, we have a higher low, we have a higher low. So price has been bullish for DXY. So more often than not, at least from now till the trend changes, right? I'm super bullish on DXY. And if you have been following me, you will notice that if DXY is and if you understand the way we relate DXY to currency, especially Euro USD, pounds USD, anytime we have DXY bullish like this, pounds USD and Euro USD, another major dollar pairs, they will be bearish, right? So on Friday, when I saw this pullback, when I saw this pullback inside this zone, because before we have that pullback, we have been bouncing around this area. We've been having this bounce around this area. Price has been bouncing around this area. So this is a very strong area. So, but then we broke it a little on Thursday there, but then price now was closed inside on Friday, which is telling you that the probability of us pushing back to the upside is higher, right? Because what you will notice is that we already formed a support around there. If you look at closely at DXY, you also notice that we have this after this uptrend, we pull back, and then we had this, okay, and then we had this higher low that was formed that broke back inside the zone. So this zone, this area around 105 for DX, 105, 106 has been a very major resistance zone that price has been bouncing around. So that was what actually informed my decision, because most times as a trader, you have to know what inform. If you're taking a trade, you have to understand, why am I taking this trade, right? So when I saw this on Friday, I knew we should be pushing forward. And if you look at what every other major USDP has been doing, look at the way AUD/USD has been selling off. This AUD/USD, I actually didn't. I was hoping to jump on the sell at the beginning of the week, but somehow I just missed it. I don't know. I'm trying to shed off some of my schedule. Sometimes you can be very busy and you are missing trades, and it can be very painful. I mean, this would have just been an easy trade. Look at the way it crashed, and it's still crashing, and it's still crashing. And pounds, I've been sitting on pounds since Monday. Pounds has refused to drop the way I expected to drop. If you notice what pounds has been doing, it's just been very slow. It's been very, very slow. But having said that, if you ask me, I'll still, once you have, like I said earlier, once you have identified the reason why you are taking the trade, when you take the trade, you can actually sit in the trade. I remember a friend of mine just yesterday was telling me, this pounds that you sold is going to buy. I say it's not buying. In fact, this sell move has not even started. I'm expecting this move. If I'm going to be considering, if you are going to be considering this zone from year to year as our swing structure, all right, from this zone to this zone as our swing structure, I'm actually expecting price for pounds. Pardon me. I'm expecting us to have price, come into this zone. I'm expecting price to come into this zone, into this area, into the discount zone. All right, for pounds. Because if you look at pounds, we've been in a bullish market since the beginning of this year, right? So I'm expecting price to pull back. I'm expecting price to pull back into this zone before we continue the uptrend. And if this zone is taken out, we are likely to come to this zone, to this area at 1.23 for pounds. That's for pounds. So if you pay attention on Sunday, when I drop this trade on Sunday, I think you should be good. And if you are still holding it, if you didn't panic, jump out. If you didn't jump out, on pounds, if you did not panic, I think you should still be because me, I'm still holding this trade. I've been in this trade since Monday. I'm still holding it. So let's check gold. Gold as well. I don't want to say, unfortunately, I didn't take the trade, but I only took the trade on my paper trade on the reason why I didn't take the trade was because I missed that entry. And anytime I miss an entry, I don't like to chase the market. And it was really painful because I actually posted this trade on the group for gold, but somehow I actually missed this trade. I didn't jump on the trade. So what you will notice is that gold has been ranging around this zone. Gold has been ranging around that zone. Okay, this zone where we have, so this is acting as our supply zone, or you can call it our resistance zone. This area around around 2,476. If you notice that I have a trade running here on gold, I took a sell on this trade I think this is on a paper trade on trading view, and it's still pulling back. All right, so I'm actually on the weekly time frame, just like on the just like for pounds USD, because of the way the weekly time frame candle closed, I expect gold to pull further down. I dropped this trade on the group, also on the WhatsApp group and on the Telegram group. If you pay attention, you will notice that I dropped this trade. If I go to the Telegram, okay, this is the WhatsApp group. Okay, this is the gold. This is the gold trade that I dropped. This was before price started coming down rather. So, and then since we have breached this trend line, although I'm bullish on gold though, so selling gold for me is more like a quick trade, to just take a position and to just make some money fast, because I'm expecting gold to keep pumping. As you can see, gold has been super bullish for some time. If you ask me, we have been super bullish for some time on gold, as you can see. So this pullback is a retracement. Please don't get it twisted. This is actually a retracement until I see a break of structure, a total break of structure, to the downside. Let's say we break structure from here to 2,000. We break this support, this major support that price has been bouncing on from, to this area. Okay, and then we see a test of this trend line, and then we continue that downside. Then I'll say gold is bearish. But for now, gold is bullish. So any sell position that you see on gold is actually a retracement. So like I said, it's very important to understand why you are taking a trade. So for gold, I expect gold to pull back all the way to 2,293 area. That's where I'm looking at for gold to come to this area. All right. However, if you jump on this sell trade that I posted on the group for gold earlier this week, I think you should be good. But then just ensure that you lock your gold trade. But I actually expect it to push further down to this zone, to around 2,300, to come and test this support, and that can take some time, some couple of days. So we might have, for gold, we might have something that looks like this breakout from this trend line. Then we test on this trend line, then we come and price coming to test this area. All right. So this is what I'm looking forward for gold to do. As far as I'm concerned, that's for gold. If you want me to look at another pair, let me know. So let's quickly look at I want us to also look at AUD USD as well. AUD USD, like I said, I missed this trade, and this is a very, very painful trade that I would have jumped on. So right now, majorly, I'm only, for this week, I'm only holding my position from pounds USD. I wanted to jump on this AUD USD, but I missed it, like I mentioned earlier, on the weekly time frame, because if you look at the weekly time frame, we already pull back into this zone where we break up from. So price is actually moving the way I expect it to move, and the momentum is very huge. So for AUD USD, I expect if we close below this support this week, then we should be going really down. I mean, price should be approaching for this support around the 0.6, this area. Okay, so a break of this, say we have a break of support around this area, then we should be approaching support around there. All right, we should be approaching support around there. All right, so basically, that's my position for AUD USD. If not, that's if this movement is if we break the support around there. If we don't break support around there, then we should bounce back. All right. So that's my position for AUD/USD. If you want me to look at any other pair, so quickly for this thing I want us to look at. It's a very simple strategy that I've been trying to fine tune and I've been looking at critically. Is that position is actually on the weekly time frame. That strategy is actually on the weekly time frame. What you will notice for the weekly time frame is that just like I always say, when you trade higher time frame seems to be more stable. On higher time frame, you don't have too much the volatility you see on lower time frame. You will see properly. You will actually see properly on the higher time frame. On the higher time frame, price seems to be more stable. Okay, and as a trader, you don't want you actually, what you're looking for is stability in quote. What I mean is that doesn't mean that the market lacks volatility. That doesn't mean the market is not volatile, but you can easily spot direction where price is going on higher time frame. So the idea is, after close of the week, you want to come and check how does the market close. For the week, how does it close on Friday or Saturday? If you have time, you want to come and check how does it close. If you look at what we have on AUD/USD, we close by pulling back into the zone. So and if you look at what price has been doing for pounds, for Euro/USD, for AUD/USD, if you zoom out on the higher time frame, on the weekly time frame, you will notice that we are actually bearish. So this pair is a bearish pair, right? We are actually bearish. All these movement that we have been having are just that retracement. All right. So price is actually bearish. Okay. So this pullback actually tells us that price wants to continue that move to the downside. So, but you might not see properly on the lower time frame, but at the close of the market, you will notice that before this market closed on Friday last week, this was last week. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, so last week we have actually been buying, since about, I think, for 2 weeks. So if I let me see if I can, if you can have a playback for this pair. So what you will notice that we have been doing a lot of buy for AUD/USD. All right. And then we had this massive pullback on Friday. I think it was on Thursday. And the price started tanking. Okay. But you might not see properly yet. But if you go to the weekly time, to the daily time frame, so you will notice that we break out of this range. We've been in this range for months. So we've been bouncing around there for quite some time. I think for about a month before we finally broke out. All right. So what you will expect is that price will continue, right? But then price actually did what? Price broke in. We had this massive pullback, and then ever since price has been selling off. Okay. So, and the question is, why do we have this sell-off when we finally broke out from here? If you remember when we had that, we had the this session on market structure, that I said, if you don't understand market structure and you want to be trading breakout, you will be losing money. Okay, but your understanding of market structure, and if you combine it with breakout, it's going to help you a lot. Your understanding of market structure and combination of price action plus breakout is going to help you a lot. That being said, if you don't understand market structure, this breakout, look at what AUD/USD did. did this, and then broke out. So somebody that trades market breakout would have taken a buy, thinking that we continue this trend to the upside. Okay, somebody that doesn't understand market structure, that's what the person is going to do. But then see what price did. But then if you zoom out to the weekly time frame, you would have seen that that this trend line has already been at the close of the week. We have pulled back. And why did we pull back? We pulled back because this instrument is actually a bearish instrument. This trend line already tells you, I mean, this chart already tells you that this is actually a bearish instrument. It actually tells you that this is actually a bearish pair, as you can see. If you go back in time, we come back. So what you will notice is that what we have been building, what this instrument has been building, you know, is a bearish structure. This is a bearish structure. This is a bearish structure, but you can't see it on the lower time frame. So you can only see it on the higher time frame. And another perfect way, another way you can see it easily is when you at the close of the week, you want to come back to see what is market doing for that week. How did it close for Wednesday? That is why in the group I'm always saying that on during the weekends, you know, is when you want to look at the mistakes you have done during the week when you place a trade, you know, and you know you want to check, you want to be checking, and it might not even take you more than 2-3 hours. You are done for the whole of the week, and you want to check your chart. So you will see that what AUDUSD has been printing is actually a sell structure. So all this buy that we have been having, they are just retracement. They're just retracement. All right. So moving forward, let me take this off. So the idea is, like I said, is you want to see what has price done for the week. How the price close for the week. Like this thing that we checked. Like this trade. Like this like gold that I dropped the trade signal on the group. It was because I checked the weekly chart. On the other group, there are some other groups that I belong on Telegram or WhatsApp. I'm seeing some people saying go to buy for the guy. I was just laughing because because they didn't pay attention to this weekly time frame, that this pullback that we had. I would have rather, if I'm placing a sell, like you can see, I would have risked placing my sell and my stop loss above there. That I'm taking a buy, right? Placing a buy and my probably stop loss below, because this actually the probability of this selling off, looking at this candlesticks and the fact that we had this sell off after we have a sweep of this high is high. All right, because this game is a game of probability, and you want to put that probability in your favor. That's what trading is about. All right, so that's how that strategy works. The weekly time frame, you want to be checking it, and then your knowledge of also market structure, and also another thing the weekly time frame will let you know. Will let you know if your trend, let's say prices, let's say we are buying. Okay, let's say price is still bullish. It will help you to see if for the next week, all right, if you are still going to continue that bullish momentum, or price is going to change. Now look at what GJ is doing. Look at what GJ has been doing. And this is another trade I didn't pay attention to. I've been into too many. So one of my goals for next month, I want to trim down on my activities so that I can pay attention to this market, because not paying attention will make you lose a lot of money. I've not even checked, pounds JPY for some time until was it 2 days ago. I was like, wow, see this move. This JPY is just sold off like although it's a bullish market, but then this is almost like 400, 500 pips, which is not bad if somebody catch this move from here. It's not bad at all. All right. So, but then we are still bullish. So I'm not even running after JPYPS again. if I'm gonna be trading, I'll be waiting for it to come to a stop around the support and bounce around it before taking a buy. But for now, I'll just let it go since I've missed it from here. And that's the way I trade. Once I miss a trade from the beginning of the trend or the beginning of the reversal of the trend, I'll just let it go. I don't like joining a trade in the middle. So this weekend when we go into volatility, market price liquidity, you understand what I'm saying? You know, we'll be looking at liquidity this weekend. Either Saturday or Sunday, I'll create time for us to have that session. All right. So I don't know if you have a question, you can drop it in the chat box. It's early morning. I don't want to, or you want me to look at the pair, or you want me to look at the pair that we can all look at. If you want me to look, I don't know what is wrong with these pounds here. You should just sell off. But pounds, economically, pounds has been very strong. So it's been struggling around this zone, but I know it's still going to sell off. Still going to sell off. So I think if you have any question or any pair you want me to look at, you can drop it in the chat box. If not, probably we'll be calling it a day. So this question is still early morning, so that you can go ahead with your day. You know, I don't want this session to be too long. So in the absence of no question and you don't want me to, there's no pair you want me to check. Maybe we just might just call it, you know, a good morning to everybody. All right. So we'll be calling it a day here. So thank you guys for showing up. So this weekend we will look at liquidity. Liquidity is very important. Then I'll see maybe during the week we'll look at after liquidity, we look at point of interest as well. You know, your point of interest if you want to enter a trade, what to look at, and how to take the trade. All right. Why you should, you know, the point of interest you want to look at before you jump on a trade. All right. So guys, thank you. Have a beautiful day, everybody. All right. So bye.